Hey guys, I'm Kristen Connor over here at WHNT News 19 in Huntsville, Alabama.
Hey guys, Joe Panisi here in the NBC Philadelphia Digital Operations Center.
Hey everybody, my name is Adam Bradshaw, sending you a message here from sunny Los Angeles.
Hey everyone, my name is Eric Cheevers and I'm a graduate of Rowan University's RTN program class of 2014.
Hi RTN, how you guys doing? I'm Nicole. I graduated in 2014. I currently work at a TV show called Chasing News. We air on Fox TV stations in New York City and Philadelphia. So I'm an assistant editor. The reporters, we call them chasers. They go out every day in the fields. They shoot all their stories on cell phones and GoPros. They shoot their footage, they bring it back to me, and I take their footage and separate it between interviews and B-roll, and I get it all prepped and ready for the actual editors so that our show can be ready to go on air by 10 p.m. We use the same kind of cameras you guys do, the Panasonic P2 cameras. I'm one of the 3 camera operators. It ends up being like an hour worth of taping. Then we have 5 different editors who will each take 1 or 2 pieces and they will edit that. And then we have 6 stories that make up the half an hour show, and then it goes to air every night. So that's our daily routine.
I am an MMJ multimedia journalist / reporter. I graduated from Rowan in 2012.
Former RTN president, class of 2015.
I graduated the RTF program from Rowan in 2011. I was a member of RTN and a former president.
Talk to everyone. Don't be afraid to ask any questions. They're not stupid. Just be curious and get your hands on a lot of different stuff. Try everything, even if you think you're not going to like it. Do as many internships out of the classroom as you possibly can. When you get to those internships, talk to the people. If you're grabbing coffee with them or something, ask them how they got started with their career. Ask them what they like about their job so you can kind of see what you would like potentially about that job.
Camera work, and learn how to do it very fast. Breaking news scenes, often you're chasing after people, you're really rushing to get the story, you're trying to set stuff up. So as comfortable as you can be as possible is always the best thing.
Trying to figure out how everything worked and not necessarily focusing on one specific area, but learning the general knowledge of technical. I went into the tech side of the field, learning how the different equipment works and how everything interacts together.
My best advice for your time at Rowan is do as much as you can now. College is your testing ground. Things cost a lot more out here in the real world. You have free equipment, crew, actors, and everything else there, so maximize it as much as you can. Make short films, do live shoots like Rowan Football, Rowan's Got Talent, and my favorite, the Telethon. Write scripts, find your style, and find your voice now while you have time and the resources.
If you guys want to be reporters, which I know not everyone does, it's really hard. Please don't assume that it's glamorous. My biggest thing is just make sure you have a reel and make it a good reel. Classroom packages are great, but if you could do packages for RTN News, if you could grab a friend and a camera and a couple outfits and run all over campus or all over Glassboro, just getting fake stand-ups or real stand-ups. And if you have an internship, great. Go out with reporters and shoot stand-ups when you're out with them. News directors really like to see what your real work is, If you can show them, hey, I've been to breaking news. I know how to write for that. I think they would be impressed with that.
Always be learning. Just because you're done with school doesn't mean it's the time to stop learning. Continue to learn, whether it's going to workshops, reading books or magazines or blogs. Use resources like lynda.com and Stage 32. Just because you don't have to go to class anymore doesn't mean you shouldn't. So there's a lot of a competition out here, and so you've got to set yourself apart. So continuing to learn about the newest software, equipment, and just refining your skills is only going to help you.
Just get involved, do what you can. You're a college student first, but it's places like RTN where you'll get a lot of experience and enhance what you're learning in the class. And more importantly, where you'll make your friends. My best friends in life now were people that I met when I was at Rowan, when I was in RTN. And that's the kind of things that means a lot more than whatever we could learn about TV. So, learn what you can, don't be afraid to be a jack of all trades. Don't feel like you have to be the best at one specific thing. There's time for that later in your career.
Make the most of your time at Rowan. In your classes, work hard on your projects, and really make the best products that you can and learn from it. And most of all, use YouTube, because YouTube is the best way to learn how to be a great editor, or how to be a great photographer, or if you want to be a producer, go in there and watch other people's projects.
Like Drake says, started from the bottom, now we're here, just a little bit higher than the bottom. But, you can't come into this industry, feeling entitled. Some people say, I only want to be a director and writer, so I don't want to be a PA, I don't want to work my way up. And you really can't have that attitude. You have to come in thinking that you know nothing and you still have a lot to learn. So you have to start somewhere, and a lot of times for people that's working as a production assistant or PA. So I started as a set PA on reality TV 5 years ago when I first moved to LA. And now in January, I'm going to be production coordinating my own office for season 3 of the Netflix show Love. And that's all because, I kind of paid my dues and worked hard and worked my way up.
Networking is the foundation of this industry. And if you can network properly, I think there's a lot of opportunities, a lot of doors that will open for you. So truly, if you ever meet somebody, get a business card, get their email address, and keep in contact with them. Because that's helped me get a lot of jobs, both here, gave me a contact here at NBC, and other jobs that I've worked on the side, just from networking. So that's the best advice that I could give to any senior, or anybody really, who's gonna graduate or is trying to figure out how to get more involved. Just network and do what you can and learn everything you can.
Build relationships. This is more than just networking, just getting someone's business card, sending them an email. No, this is really building friendships. I haven't used a resume, to be honest, in a few years now, because most of the jobs I've gotten have just been word of mouth from friends and colleagues that I've been working with for years now. So really, people just want to know that they can be around you for 12 to 14 hours a day, and that you're going to be a hard worker and a nice person. And so really that's what it's about, is building good friendships with people. And you see movie directors use a lot of the same actors on movies. Well, behind the scenes, it's the same way with writing teams and production teams. A lot of teams stick together from project to project. So once you find that team that likes working with you, you could be with them for a long time. So almost 100 Rowan alumni have come out here to LA, and fortunately a lot of us are working, and that's because we've all stuck together and help each other out. And you never know, people in that room with you right now, sitting right next to you, might help you get the job that opens that door for you. So keep your RTN connections close, reach out to alumni, and I'll put the invitation out again. If anybody wants to come visit LA, you have an open invitation. We'd love to have you, and we'll show you, what we can at our jobs and things like that.
Be passionate about what you do. If you're passionate about your work, it'll definitely show in your work, and people will want to hire you on the spot, because they're looking for hungry people who want to make the best products to make them look good.
Keep the contacts. Write them down on your phone, connect with them on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, something. Because when you graduate, you're going to message them again and say, hey, do you have any job openings?
Hey guys, go forth and enjoy. And I'm super jealous of you being down at RTN and Rowan. I really hope and wish you the very best.
Thanks, guys. Hope the rest of your semester works out great. Enjoy the rest of the year.
Make the best of it. Stay in contact. Networking is everything.
And finally, I'll put the invitation out again. If anybody wants to come out to Los Angeles at any point, you have an open invitation. We'll let you crash on a couch. We'll show you around to our work as much as we can. But you are more than welcome to come out here. We love connecting with recent graduates and current students.
All right, good luck, guys.